are back at the Login Lounge and we have Karen here again today.
Hello.
You're going to fill us in on some amazing activities going on, and we're going to start with the holiday camps for those parents who need to put their kids into holiday care for summer.
I know. Do you know what? And it's really good that I've found so many this summer, because normally I go back to the ones I know, but I've actually been able to organise and review some different ones this time.
So we've got some new ones on here.
We've got lots of new ones, yeah.
Great. So do you want to talk through a few of these?
Should we start at the beginning? So
Yeah.
I know Aldershot Ski Slope, they've got their regular ski, snowboard camps. They've also added in some race camps to teach you how to ski race.
I didn't know they did these. I knew you could learn there, but I didn't know they did
do really good
camp
camps.
events.
My kids have been booked on quite a few times over the last couple of years, and they do them all day, and they include things like donutting and other bits and pieces, so it's not just skiing all day. They are also doing some mini ones for the 4 to 7 year olds. These are only a couple of hours, but they include in some donutting and skiing just so they can try it out.
Do you know the age group for the other stuff?
Yeah, it's 8+.
Wonderful.
8 to I think 16, so that's quite nice. And there is the Boogie Pumps Theatre Camps. So these are in Farnham and Camberley, and this is like 9 till 3. But it's a really good value camp, and they run them for age 5 all the way up, so it's quite a nice one if you've got year 1/year R that you need to put into. There is also dance camps. We've got Demeric Dance are doing a 3-day workshop, but it's only half day, so it's just the morning, just so you can get some time to yourself, and that's quite good value. That's down in Farnham Maltings, which is quite a nice place to do some dancing. Yem are doing a lots actually, so they're doing them in Alton, Fleet, and also some in Yateley, and they're doing like School of Rock, Six, and SpongeBob. I know. And Mamma Mia. So loads of different theatre camps, which sounds quite fun. And then they've got Stagecoach. The Stagecoach are in Camberley and also in Fleet, and they're doing them they've got two styles. They've got ones for the younger kids, Floor Plus, which is like half a day, and then they do a full day for the older kids up to about 18, I believe that is. Yeah. So that's quite nice. There is gaming workshops going on in Overworld, and this is obviously in Camberley. They are, I believe, they're 2 3-hour sessions, so you can either do for 3 hours or you can book for double. And this is like Roblox, Minecraft, and Fortnite gaming. So they game together. They do all sorts of fun things around that. There is roller skating and roller hockey camps, and these are in Bisley and Farnham Leisure Centre, and they do them for 5 days. So you can go there and get really, really good at your roller hockey, which sounds quite fun. There's a number of different tennis camps, and these are usually about 3 hours, 45 minutes, depending on the age and the location. I know that Farnborough Tennis Club do these. My kids enjoy these, especially seeing as the ice cream van visits halfway through, which is always a bonus.
Absolutely.
But they do these from
that's the selling point, the ice cream van. It is.
From year 1 up. So these are quite good. And again, they're really good value. It's about 20 quid, I think, for, get them outside. There is Explorer Adventure. These are in Mitchett, and these are the ones that are the bushcraft, raft building, orienteering, canoeing, kayaking, all of that jazz.
I want to go.
It's lovely there, actually. You feel a bit of swallows and Amazons when they're off in the water. And they've got like a little cabin with a log burner, and they make their bread and stuff over the fire, which is nice. Hawley Lake, which is down by Minley, they do, and it's not far from Junction 4A, actually.
It's not.
I normally go the Yateley way, but there was a roadblock, and I went via the M3. I was like, oh, this is really easy. It's literally just off of it.
Very easy.
But they've got a number of things. So they've got taster days where you can go down and try sailing or try kayaking, and then they've got the full camp. So one of my kids is on a full week sailing camp. He's going to be there every day.
That's amazing.
Get his RA level 3, hopefully.
Get your kids outdoors, off of those screens.
You never remember your best day of TV.
Exactly.
There are junior adventure sports camps. So these are all over, and they've got them in like Places Leisure, Hart Leisure Centre, the Wokingham Leisure Centres, Bracknell Leisure Centres, and they also run the HAF schemes there. I might talk a bit more about the HAF schemes later. So if you've got free school meals, you can get onto those camps for free.
That's good. A few of them are doing that.
There are quite a few. Yeah. And they're doing that. Code Ninjas, these are a little bit further out, but they're the only ones that do it. So I've got to mention them. They are doing coding camps, essentially. So they do Python, Roblox, Minecraft, and they've got proper robotics. They do Lego movies, everything you can think of. Yeah. And they do half days or full days, depending on the age of the children. And they are good fun.
Based in Wokingham, as you say, a little bit further out, but some people that's still not far if you're driving.
No,
it's not,
and not for a coding camp, because the other ones are in Guildford, which are even further from this location. I found another new holiday camp, and it's called the Outdoors Project, and it's in Wildmoor Heath. primary school, and it's all outdoors. So my children are going along to the Nerf gun and I think it was zombie apocalypse and all of that kind of stuff. It sounds amazing. But it sounds really fun. So like we booked those on there. So I think I've covered everything that is holiday campy. But I just want to quickly mention over again about the HAF scheme. So if you are struggling with money, if you're in receipt of free school meals, then there are a number of holiday camps that are out there that you can get on for free. And then a number of youth activity sessions as well. So I know that Vision for Youth, they're running sessions pretty much all through the summer where you can go down. I know they've got like different people coming in to teach stuff and or just chill. Yeah. Get out and meet people. And so is Farnham. Farnham at the Shed, they have got 2 sets of sessions, one for like 11 to 14 and then one 14 older, so that you can mingle with people your own age. But it's all free, which is great.
Fantastic.
Workshops. So the guys I've mentioned in the past, Ash & Co workshops, which is woodworking, they've put on a load of extra things that they don't normally do. So they focus some more on teens. So they're doing things like furniture revamping, where you go down and you bring some, a chair or something, and they teach you how to revamp it. They have got loads of like build a miniature village, where you can like do a beach theme or, whatever theme you want to do. They've still got their crossbow workshop, so we're going back on that again. I think we're going to have a small army at our house. But it's great. It's toy work. It's a toy crossbow, but it's really intricate, so it's quite good for their finger dexterity.
Yeah.
They've got making boxes. They've got introduction to DIY for teens, which again, it's really, at least they're doing something and they're not on the screen.
I really need to start sorting summer out. I really do now.
You've got loads of things to do.
Yeah.
And then a little bit further down towards Alton. Alton has got the best park. Hogmore Enclosure is a fantastic park. So if you're heading down that way, then, dropping off some kids off at some camps or whatever, then there are other things you can do with the other ones, which is what I tend to do, is kind of organise it around. And at the Allen Gallery, they've tried to put on a load of stuff. Most of it's free. So or a donation, depending. But they've got things like making a clay leaf, and they're making a tree, and they're attaching everybody's leaves on. They're doing loads of crafts and all sorts of gallery things happening there.
Yeah.
So that's the holiday camps.
Oh my God, there's so much. Can I keep this?
You can.
Thank you. But there will be a link in the description as well, where you can go directly onto the website and see all the lists of events, as well as when they are on and how to contact them.
Awesome.
Wonderful. Thank you. Karen, can you tell us about some of the shows that are on this summer?
Yeah, so there's quite a lot of shows. I want to incorporate all the festivals and stuff that's going on as well.
Wonderful.
So down, I've mentioned this before, that to go and Stay Wild is down at Queen Elizabeth Country Park. So that is at the 21st. They start. It's 3 nights camping, and I think it's like 40 quid. And it includes activities. It's really good value. And if you're a scout, I've organised a discount code. So you can go for £20 a night.
My daughter is a young squirrel. The Scouts.
So cute. But yes, so £20 a night for 3 nights camping per person, which I think is amazing. And there's an area that's free, and then there's an area where you can do pay-as-you-go if you want to do archery or something specific. There is something called the Summer Social, which is a music festival down in Borden. That's run by the Shed over there. There's the Good Health Exhibition at Places Leisure, run by Jenny. Which looks great. It's going to be fun. It's completely free. There is the Sweeney Todd Opera. Oh. And that's a combination, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the Demon of Barbara of Fleet Street, and that's at West Greenhouse, which is in Hartley Whitney. So it's all outdoors in their beautiful opera garden that they've got there. I think they've got like meals that you can order.
Oh,
and
lovely.
It sounds very posh. There is the Camberley Theatre are running their outdoor theatres again this year. So they're doing Cleopatra. They've got the extraordinary time travelling adventures of Baron Munchausen. And they've got Patchy's Magical Circus, and Dame Dolly does. That's the name of it. But they're all over. So they're in Frimley Park and Cobham and all. And I think they're doing a deal. I think it's something like £20 or something, or £25 for all of them. So you can, if you want to go and get some little bits and pieces in there. And then back at the Allen Gallery, they've got a number of different films throughout the summer, and they're all a little bit different. So they've got some of the oldie worldy, like black and white movies that have come out, which is quite nice, isn't it? So moving on to cinemas.
Open Air Museum. Open Air Cinemas, sorry.
Open Air Cinemas. So Denton Pastures, I think this is now called Go Cinemas. They're doing a number of different things. They've got Rocky Horror Picture Show, Great Showman, Magic Mike, Maverick and Elvis, and that's all down at Denton Pastures.
Is that the new Elvis one, is it? That one? Oh, cool. I really want to see that.
Yeah, and it's lovely. It's all outdoors. They have all the food and everything there.
Yeah.
Obviously, Denton Pastures is quite a nice place to go with the kids anyway, isn't it? We're sailing and stuff there. And then there is the Open Air Cinema that are happening the rest of the area. So they've got them down in Godalming for Bridget Jones, and also doing the School of Rock. Fleet will be having Bridget Jones and Days of Thunder. Sounds quite good. Dirty Dancing in Yateley, and then Anchorman.
Oh, you know everyone's going to be up dancing for that.
Oh, do you know, I love these open air cinemas because you put these headphones on, so you're hearing obviously the
I've
music.
never actually been to one, and this is not to go.
I mean, I think my favourite was The Greatest Showman, because you take off your headphones and you can just hear everyone singing. Because obviously they don't think anyone can hear them because everybody's got it. It's beautiful.
How do they sound with headphones on?
Oh, it's just a sea of music. You know, it's lovely. It's really lovely. So so that's all the shows that I know are going on.
What's this at the bottom? Phonics Bear classes.
Yeah, I literally just found out about it this week. So it's a new phonics classes that are starting up in the area. So I thought I'd give them a little shout out. Hartley, Whitley, Hook and 360, but
wonderful
for preschoolers.
So Karen, there are lots of family fun things to do.
There are. So I've tried to group together all the things that you can do as a group, as a family, or bring your kids' friends along, which I do quite often because they behave better. So Jameless Circus, that's happening down in Alton, and they're there for the next few weeks. There is a family fun fair over in Basingstoke. This looks quite huge. It's armbands. I think it's like £12, and it's right by Milestones Museum. If you've never been there, that's really lovely. Again, in Milestones.
Love Milestones.
You pay once and it's it.
Yeah, we're talking about going down there actually, and I get to dress up in old worldly costumes and do stuff. Yeah, let's do that.
So that's quite fun. There is the Rural Life Living Museum in Farnham. They run stuff all through the summer. Every Thursdays is Activity Thursdays. Every Wednesday is Railway Wednesdays. Apart from the week of Wayfest, which I think is around the 14th of August, where they kind of shut everything down so they can concentrate on Wayfest. There is At the Logging Lounge,
which is here, live music at the Logging Lounge,
and they've also got some comedy clubs and stuff going on as well, haven't they, down here? There is donutting at Aldershot. They do often keep an eye out, so they do £10 deals quite often, so it's just a tenner to go out there for an hour on the slopes, which is quite good fun because it wears the kids out. It really
and
does.
You don't need much more than that. You are knackered, going absolutely knackered.
It is really hard work, but it's so much fun.
It's so much fun. We laugh we'd love it there.
Lots of squeals. Go Ape, they are doing their sessions down in Farnham, and this is great fun. We went there on Friday.
And they have the 3 different levels, don't they? They have all the, so the beginners, the juniors, and the more advanced. So
yeah, just remember that if you're booking your over 10s on the adult one, they still need an adult to go with them.
Right.
I've had a few people that have tried to just book their kids up, but safety reasons, you need to be there to check them.
Yeah.
There is what was Gravity Force and then was Jumping and is now Air Hop in Camberley.
Oh, have they changed it? I didn't know that.
So it's now Air Hop. They are running a number of different sessions over the summer. They're doing their sunset sessions. They're doing their toddler times and lots of different bits and pieces. So go and have a look over there.
Wonderful.
There is obviously the soft play at Places Leisure, which is quite handy if you want to go and do something.
It's really nice that as well. My daughter loves that soft play there.
It's right by the coffee shop, so it's quite nice. If you've got little ones to just go and have fun.
Off you go.
And have a nice costa.
Bye-bye. Be good.
And what is actually nice there, we did this a couple of weeks ago, was my 6-year-old went and had a cricket class that was running at the same time that they had a rock climbing course. So I sent my older ones off to the rock climbing course. My younger ones went and did that, and then I had a nice coffee.
Yeah, speaking of, they have the Clip and Climb there, as well as there's one in Fleet, Heart Centre as well. That is the Heart Centre, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, Clip and Climb's also fun.
It is quite good. We do that every month. I do enjoy that. There is roller skating. So if you've got your own roller skates, then Places Leisure do a disco and teaching and all sorts down there on a Saturday morning. If you don't, then Surrey Skaters, their sessions include skate hire. So I think they're about £6. And they do them down as at King's College and I can't even think, Farnham Leisure Centre. They do them at Wavell, loads of different places all over. And £6 for an hour. And they're really good at teaching, actually.
Yeah.
There's inflatable fun at the poolside in Places Leisure in Camberley. Have you ever done that?
I think I did it once, actually, with my son. And it is fun. It is fun.
You giggle so much, especially if you're watching. There's Chesington, obviously, and Thorpe Park and Legoland and Warwick Castle and Alton Towers and all of that jazz if you've got your Merlin passes.
Well, speaking of Thorpe Park, they have their Thorpe Lakes, and they have the massive inflatable slides and lake apparatus, which is really good fun as well there.
It is. It's lovely. And they also do overnight stays.
Yes.
And you have to check them quite regularly because sometimes they do some really good deals where, it's only an extra £50 to stay over and it includes the breakfast and the swimming pool and stuff. So that's quite a good.
So you're getting your money's worth, yeah.
So the free and low cost stuff. So I know that the Thames Valley Basin project, say that too many times, are running Heath Week at the end of July. So all of these sessions are basically down in Yateley. They've got them in Cobham, in Crowthorne, in Guildford, light water all over, and it's free, like nature trails.
Butterflies.
Butterfly walks. They've got wildfire road shows where they get the fire service to come down.
Treasure hunt.
And down in Yateley, they've got the reptile and amphibian road show, because obviously have you ever been to Yateley Common? There's quite a lot of wildlife there. They've got the adders and frogs. There's the teeny tiny frogs there at the moment. They're so cute. Tice's Meadow, which is down towards Farnham, Aldershot Way. They've got a bio blitz coming up. They are really good fun. It's all day, and they often stay overnight and then do them again in the morning. So they set moth traps, and then you can come and open up in the morning.
Oh, sensory scavenger hunt. That sounds interesting.
It is, and it's all free. So this is all free stuff. Wellesley Woodland have got a number of stuff going on there over the summer. They've got the Heathlands Walk. They're doing free willow weaving. They're doing free wildflower and folklore walks, and then they're doing something in collaboration with, I think it's the West End Centre possibly, but it's called the Free Day Out, basically a little day out, and they've got loads of stuff off in the field there for you to go and do. It's all free. There's a free family fun day in Wokingham. I've heard that they're doing a town beach party.
Yes, they are in Camberley. Yes,
what is that?
We've seen bits about it. We've heard about it. So
I think
there will be. It's going to be beach themes. I don't know how far they're going with it. Do we know much more, Jack, on it?
I think once when they've done something, they
Judy
bring
came
sand
in and
in.
talked about it, didn't she? It was, so literally,
it looked like there was going to be sand. I was like, that's quite cool. I was like, how will they clean that up?
Yes, it will be interesting to see how they pull that one off. I did say that when she came in. I said, I'm really curious to see how this one's going to work.
But Recklesham Village Fate's going to be there in Farnham, and then Music in the Meadow happens every single Sunday, completely free. Bring your picnic down, and they do jazz, all sorts of music there.
Amazing. Well, thank you for that. And if you again, just check out the links, and you'll be able to have a look into all of these, and you can go onto their websites, and there's so many free things there as well as low budget things.
Do check with the venues that they're happening before you make a move, because obviously we've recorded this, but anything can happen between now and then.
Yes.
So do check before you go.
Do check. You know, the weather could suddenly change as well, and they may have to cancel certain things. So just double check the days you want to go and that it's still running.
And one more thing before we go, if you are working from home and the kids are noisy, because they are, it's really hard, isn't it, to concentrate?
It's very hard at home to concentrate with children and work. Summer holidays, I don't get much done.
The Login Lounge here, you can come and rent a space. They've got rooms, they've got tables, haven't they, that you can rent to get away and have some peaceful time. And if you've got kids that you need to put somewhere, obviously right nearby, you've got the Young Engineers Camp, which is like the Lego Technic style thing, and they take from age 5+. And obviously you've got Places Leisure that have got their holiday camps. You've got the Frimley Tennis one with Pinpoint Tennis. I mean, there's loads of places nearby that you can just drop off your kids and then come here.
So you're still close to them.
So it's easy for pick up then, isn't it?
Much easier. Brilliant.
Awesome. Loads of ideas.
Thank you very much. Hi everyone, I'm Tammy.
And I'm Alex.
And we are from SMJ Media Group.
We create fun-filled content for local businesses and for you guys to enjoy.
If you enjoy our content and would like to see more and let us get more creative, there is a way you can sponsor us at buymeacoffee.com/SMJ
Media Group.
and buy us a coffee.